Have you any idea what kind of animal this is? Known for its striking look and tremendous cultural worth, the pheasant is a type of poultry that is truly one of a kind. Therefore, what are some successful methods for the raising and care of pheasants? Join us on this enthralling adventure as we investigate everything from the process of incubating eggs to the raising of chicks until they reach full maturity. In addition, we will gain an understanding of the function that pheasants play in the practice of sustainable agriculture. In many countries, including the United States of America and the United Kingdom, as well as in many other areas, pheasant farming is a time-honored practice. The method of developing and caring for pheasants is a true art, seamlessly merging modern agricultural technology and the timeless beauty of nature. Although pheasants are commonly known for their hunting abilities, the process of raising and caring for them is quite sophisticated. Typically, the beginning of a pheasant farming cycle occurs during the summer, which is the best period for chickens to reproduce. Eggs are collected from the parent hens, which are housed in cages that are designed to simulate their natural environment. The first stage is to collect eggs from the parent chickens. Typically, a single pheasant will lay between 3 and 4 eggs. Although they are greener than chicken eggs, pheasant eggs are very comparable to chicken eggs. In order to protect the embryo's development and quality, egg harvesting must be carried out with extreme caution. This is necessary in order to eliminate potentially damaging elements such as temperature and humidity. Following their collection, the eggs are handled with great care. In order to guarantee their viability, the eggs are then washed with specialized machinery, if necessary, in order to eliminate dirt, germs, and other contaminants. This helps to ensure that the eggs are clean and increases the likelihood that they will hatch. After the eggs have been cleaned, they are determined according to their size and quality, and then they are placed in a particular tray to stabilize them before being moved to the area where they will be incubated. Incubation of eggs is a procedure that combines natural principles with current technological advancements. At each stage of embryonic development, incubators are outfitted with automated devices that precisely adjust the temperature and humidity levels so that the embryo can develop normally. Additionally, egg trays are rotated on a regular basis to simulate the motions of a mother pheasant, which ensures that the eggs grow in an even manner. Within 20 to 25 days, embryos go through crucial stages of development, which include the formation of the circulatory system and internal organs, followed by the completion of organ development and the growth of feathers. When the time for hatching draws near, the eggs are checked with light to determine whether or not they have been fertilized and to track the growth of the embryo that is contained within them. Through the use of this approach, the eggs that are in the best condition are identified, and those that are damaged or unable to hatch completely are removed. It is essential to take this step in order to guarantee good hatching rates. After undergoing a comprehensive examination, eggs that are found to be in compliance with the regulations will be transported to a specialized hatcher. This hatcher is designed to provide the ideal atmosphere for the safe and healthy birth of chicks. Pheasant chicks that have just been hatched are extremely delicate and need to be kept in a warm atmosphere in order to develop normally. The animals are then relocated to rearing facilities that have been specifically constructed to keep them warm and comfortable. The floors of these pens are covered in plush bedding. The temperature inside the pens is carefully monitored, and heaters or cooling systems are utilized as required in order to keep the conditions in the pens at an appropriate level. Their diet is meticulously planned out, consisting of feed that is high in protein to stimulate quick growth, and it is inspected on a regular basis to ensure that the flock is in the greatest possible health. When the pheasants reach an advanced age, they are progressively transferred to outdoor cages that are constructed to replicate the conditions that they would encounter in the wild. The hens are able to freely walk around, look for food, and experience natural weather conditions in this space, which mixes a covered area with an open space. However, when they require shelter, they are still able to take shelter in this space. The transition from indoor to outdoor coops is carefully controlled to ensure that the birds are able to adjust successfully and acquire resilience, both of which are essential when they are released into the wild. Approximately 4 months are required for pheasants to reach their full maturity. During this period, they acquire colorful plumage, which not only contributes to the unique beauty that they possess, but also makes it simple to recognize them. The progression of this procedure takes place concurrently with their expansion in size and strength. Their development in terms of both their physical and adaptive capabilities prepares them for the subsequent stage of the farming cycle. The harvesting phase of the farm begins once the pheasants have reached their full maturity. Dexterity and patience are required for this process, which involves transferring the chicks into cages that are specifically designed for them. The fact that pheasants are able to fly, in contrast to hens, makes it more difficult to control them. On the other hand, it is precisely this quality that makes them fascinating observations to make. When harvesting, effort is taken to reduce the amount of stress that the chickens experience. Considering that stress might have a detrimental impact on their health and well-being, methods are utilized to ensure that they maintain their composure. After being collected, pheasants are moved to further processing locations for further processing. Pheasants are released back into the wild after they have been collected, which is an essential step that establishes a connection between agriculture and the ecosystem. In order to ensure that these chickens have a good chance of surviving in the wild, they are given the opportunity to become accustomed to the area immediately surrounding them, so that they can adapt before the beginning of the hunting season. Not only does the release of chickens help to preserve the repopulation and equilibrium of the local ecology, but it also helps to ensure the continued viability of pheasant farming, and makes it easier for people to engage in recreational hunting, which is intricately connected to the culture of traditional annual seasons. The hunting season for pheasants normally begins in November and continues until February of the following year. Pheasants are considered to be emblems of aristocratic extravagance and an elevated lifestyle in certain locations, particularly in those regions where this custom has become thoroughly ingrained in the culture of the local community. Many people consider pheasant hunting to be more than just a recreational activity. It is also a means of establishing a profound connection with the natural world and appreciating the thrilling change of seasons that occurs throughout the year. In order to effectively aid in the harvesting of pheasants in a safe and expedient manner, hunters frequently make use of very well-trained hunting dogs. Not only does this partnership bring about novel strategies and outstanding cooperation, but it also exemplifies the close link that exists between humans and animals. This activity, in addition to serving the aim of hunting, also helps limit the number of wild pheasants, which contributes to the preservation of ecological balance and harmony with the natural environment that is sustainable. Immediately following the conclusion of the hunting season, the pheasants are meticulously prepared for food. There are a number of procedures involved in this process, including cleaning, plucking, and getting it ready for cooking. Pheasant meat is a popular ingredient in a wide variety of cuisines, due to its naturally lean texture and distinctive flavor in particular. Hygiene requirements are adhered to in a stringent manner throughout the entire process, from the slaughtering of the animals to the packing of the raw materials. When the pheasants have been processed, they are then delivered to various locations, such as marketplaces, restaurants, and homes, where they are transformed into delicious delicacies. Some of the most well-known dishes that are prepared with pheasant are an aromatic roasted pheasant, a pheasant soup that is rich and tasty, and a pheasant pâté that is creamy and smooth. Not only do these dishes highlight the one-of-a-kind and distinctive flavor of pheasant meat, but they also demonstrate the diversity and creativity that can be displayed when preparing it. The recipes range from straightforward to intricate and more complicated. Pheasant meals always provide a tasty and intriguing experience, enriching the various culinary journeys of diners all over the world, regardless of the cultural or local culinary traditions that they come from. This is true whether they are presented at exquisite banquets or savored in the comfort of a family meal. We sincerely hope that you have gained some insightful knowledge on the significance of pheasant farming as a result of seeing this documentary. If you found this video to be helpful, feel free to give it a like and share it with others who might be interested in watching it further. Your opinions are very much appreciated by us. When was the last time you went to a pheasant farm or sampled a dish made with pheasant? What struck you as the most impressive? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment below.